Parsons Union Building. We call it the pub here at Lock Haven. In here we're going to see the PSECU Bank. It's one of the banks that we have here on campus. It's an option for you if you have like a local bank at home and you don't want to have to switch all of your banks to a bank here. You can choose the bank on campus. So we're going to head inside to the pub. So here we are at the Parsons Union Building. There's a lot of different things that happen here in the pub. First of all, this is the commuter lounge. So a lot of our commuter students in between classes or before they have to go anywhere will come and hang out in here, watch TV, like play games and do homework. It's a really great place to hang out. There's also the information desk as well as the student ID center. It's where you go and get your ID. If you lose your ID, it's only $15, but of course you don't want to spend that. At least you know that you don't have to pay a whole lot of money to get it back. Right over here is the Eagle Wing Cafe. It's another option for dining. We're going to go to our dining hall later on throughout the tour. But over here they have a grill, also a taco stand, and a smoothie stand. It's another option to eat for lunch while you're here on campus. Over here is a computer lounge. They're all over campus. I spend a lot of time printing. Like I would type my papers on my laptop, email it to myself, and before I went to class, I would come use one of our computer lounges to print out my papers before I went. The Parsons Union Building also has meeting rooms. So if you have a club meeting that you need to use it for, or there's a different event going on campus, a lot of times it may be here in the pub.
Is this where I come to get my ID when I'm, like, before I come to class, my freshman year?
Absolutely.
And my prints and stuff, do I automatically get prints or do I have to pay for my prints?
It's included through your tuition, and you'll get so many a semester.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going to head downstairs to the bookstore. This is our campus bookstore. Inside here, there's tons of different apparel for Lock Haven, as well as the books that you'll buy for your classes. One of the things that I usually suggest for freshmen, being a senior, shop around for books. Make sure that you check in here, but you also check on Amazon. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy books here, only because you don't have to pay for shipping, and you can find a ton of used books in here that are really affordable. Other times you may find cheaper books on Amazon. Definitely shop around. All of the money that goes to the bookstore here at Lock Haven comes back to the students because it gets donated to the Student Activities Council, and they use it to go towards different activities here on campus. Do you have any questions?
Do you think we can go into the bookstore?
At the end of the tour, towards the end of the day, absolutely,
Okay.
and you can buy some memorabilia.
Okay.
So this is the rec room here at Lock Haven. There's pool tables and ping pong and some video games, as well as a poster making station. It's a really cool place to hang out, maybe in between classes or if you and your friends just want something to do. They also have a PlayStation, a Wii, and an Xbox, so if you don't have those in your room and you want to play a game, you can bring them down here and use the ones that are here in the rec center.
What about any of like the pool balls or the pool sticks? Do I need to bring those for myself?
Absolutely not. They have them at the front desk. You just have to leave your ID and they will give you whatever you want.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. So down here on the bottom level of the pub is the Haven Activities Council. They plan tons of activities to do on campus. They do things like movies on Friday nights, as well as different comedians that come here. They plan the spring concert every year. It's made up of a student body. So students actually work for the Haven Activities Council. So if you're involved in maybe the prom committee or activities planning in your high school, it's something that you might want to be involved with while you're here at the university.
What kind of clubs and organizations are around here?
There's over 100 different clubs and organizations on campus, and it's really easy to get involved. There's a club fair in the beginning of every year, so all you need to do is go sign up at the club fair for the clubs you're interested in. They'll tell you when the meeting times are, and all you really have to do is show up.
Okay.